Okay, so what's your guys' opinion on Cracker Barrel? All that Cracker Barrel stuff.
You didn't learn nothing from Bud Light? Come on, man.
I mean, you watch Bud Light. They didn't just shoot themselves. They blew their whole foot off.
Yeah.
And you wanted to do that. You thought that was a good idea to do
At
that.
first, I couldn't figure out what everybody was so mad about. I'm like, it's just a logo. Who cares? I didn't realize that that Robbie Starbuck guy, he went into depth on it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of DEI going on in this company big time. Supporting all this trans pride stuff, DEI embedded deep into this company. That's what we have a problem with.
Yeah.
Well, and I don't think anyone would have a problem with pride. You don't need a whole month for it. But if you want to be gay, it's America. Go be gay. If you want to cut your penis off, well, I think you got a mental illness. Yeah. But you can do that when you're 18 years old and you're an adult. Go do that.
Yeah, why do I have to know about it?
I don't need to know about it. You don't need a whole month to tell me about it. But
they want to tell everybody about it. It's got to be like the most important thing ever.
They want to be proud of it.
Go be proud of it in your community. That's fine. We don't care.
Yeah.
And then Bud Light or Cracker Barrel trying to get into that. You really didn't watch Bud Light. You don't know your customers. You know the people that you come in and your customers. I hate to say it, but a lot of them are probably not that community, which is still a very small community. And you're going to piss a hell of a lot of people off, and you thought that was a good idea.
Well, it also looked to me like they were remodeling these places, and it wasn't looking like a Cracker Barrel anymore.
No.
It was looking like something else. I don't know.
If they just went that way, who cares? Okay. I mean, rounding up all the stuff they have on the walls, the antiques, the farm stuff. Fine, change it. I don't care. As long as the food doesn't change and you're not trying to cram something else down my throat. But then they went into the pride stuff and the other stuff. And
well, when our side finds out that's what's going on, that's where we're... If they were just changing the logo and all that stuff, I don't think people would have freaked out. But we found out about all the DEI stuff. And, woke. It was woke.
Wokeism.
Yeah. And they lost like, I don't know, $100 million or something.
And then they're like, oh, wait, let's change back.
Yeah, now they're changing it back.
Yeah.
Well, it was the quickest turnaround I've ever seen because Bud Light kept that crap up.
Well, that's good.
To the tune of, last numbers I heard was over a year ago was $30 billion they lost.
Yeah, Bud Light was stubborn and said, no, we're not changing anything. And I bet you they're still woke.
I mean, that's the definition of that joke. Hold my beer. I can do it better.
When Bud Light switched up, I drank Bud Light or whatever. When they did that, I switched up to Captain Morgan and Coke, and I haven't gone back. So.
Yeah, we shouldn't be giving people favoritism based on the color of their skin.
Yeah.
Or what gender they are.
Yeah.
Well, and that's one of the free things in America is how we can spend our money. If I don't agree with the politics of your business, I'm not going to go spend my money there. And when you piss off a whole lot of your base, well, now you're just going to cost yourself a lot of money. And without doing any violence or any harm, silently protesting, I don't have to spend my money in your place.
Yeah. Lower that mic a little bit because it's blocking your face. I'm just noticing it.
Nobody wants to see my face.
Hold on.
Anyway.
I'm looking to... There must be something on here that tells me how far I've been recording. 28 minutes into it, and I'm just not telling you it's blocking your face. That's better.
Nobody wants to see me anyway.
No,
so.
that's okay.
You don't want anybody to see you, isn't it?
Maybe.
So it does seem like Cracker Barrel learned quickly that the public doesn't like it, even though initially they said no, everybody likes it. They've changed their tune and
they learned quickly, but really you needed to do this to learn that lesson. The CEO didn't realize this was going to piss off people.
Yeah, you think that CEO is going to hold on to that job? I lost $100 million already.
If it was my company, they'd be out immediately.
Agreed.
You think like the board of directors of that company would know better?
Well, but then I question them too because I doubt she just did this without approval from that board. I mean, that's what I would expect.
They're all woke.
But none of you people that got to the heads of that company, probably billion-dollar company, thought this might be a bad idea.
See, that's what the woke mind virus does. Yeah. It goes into a perfectly good company that's doing good. They wokeify it, ruin it, kill it, and they move on to the next company. It's like cancer.
It's like a cancer, yeah. A contagious cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because they were almost like your mom and pop kind of a restaurant. But you know what?
Yeah.
I'll go find the mom and pop restaurant now
yeah.
and not go spend my money in that place.
Yeah.
I heard Charlie Kirk doing a video on it, and he was ranting and raving about how horrible the food was there. I've eaten there a bunch of times. I don't remember it being bad.
I mean, not that impressive, but the prices were good. The atmosphere was fine.
Yeah, the food was all right. I don't remember it being bad. He's probably used to eating at these 5-star fucking places. Charlie Kirk.
Probably, yeah.
I caught a video earlier, and now the cooks in the back are starting to show some stuff. Like, you know, you love your meatloaf here, and they show a big giant pan. It's in the freezer. Yeah, we just throw it in the microwave, and that's how you get your meatloaf.
At Cracker Barrel?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
According to the video.
Oh. Could be, I guess. I don't know. Let me bounce back to the pride stuff again real quick here and talk about they sure are making a big stink over there next to the Pulse about the crosswalk.
Mm-hmm.
You know, no more pride flag, crosswalks, or any of that stuff. No more political messages. The left will keep telling you that's not political, but it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Go down to the Pulse. If it's not political, go down to the Pulse. Stand by that crosswalk where they're coloring it back in with colored chalk and mention Donald Trump's name and watch their hair catch on fire.
Right.
If it's not political, why is your hair on fire when I say Trump's name?
Yeah.
You might even get
Are
attacked.
you triggered?
Yeah, you might even get attacked.
Yeah.
Because there's trans people down there.
Yeah.
And they're violent.
Yeah.
And again, we all know, and I don't think most Americans really care. If that's what you want to be gay, you want to be trans, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Just do your own thing. I don't need to walk on a crosswalk that, what is this, trying to tell me something I don't know?
Mm-hmm.
What
they're saying
it's not
is
helping anything.
They're saying that that Trump is trying to erase their memory. Okay, the Pulse building is right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're trying to erase their memory. You look over, and that entire Pulse building is turned into a shrine for those people. I mean, the crosswalk is only 50 feet away from that building.
Yeah.
You still have the building if that's what's important to you.
Yeah.
Well, the whole thing is a shrine now, right? Or
Yeah.
it's being turned into.
Pictures
and how many,
of the victims all over the place.
I don't even know how much money I keep seeing that it comes up on the news, and they're having another meeting and more millions and whatever.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you want to talk about erasing history, which that's what they say is going. What about all the statues that were taken down?
Mm-hmm.
What about all the memorials? It wasn't memorializing like Confederate soldiers. It's history showing, so we don't make those mistakes again of doing that kind of stuff. But we're just going to tear those down, no problem. But you're
it's okay when they do it, Mark.
Rainbow flag is that important, more important than that history.
Yeah, all I can say is, because like Channel 6, Fox 35, they're all down there doing reports on the stupid crosswalk. You know, every day there's something new that they're reporting on. It's like, and there's always people down there with colored chalk coloring it back in again. Is that all you have left to bitch about? Your life is that good that this is the most important thing going on in your life that you can bitch about? I'd have to say you got it made.
Yeah. Yeah.
If this is the worst thing happening to you, you got it made, man.
Yeah.
And these people, they got nothing better to do.
Yeah.
I've had discussions with people. People have it so easy, like you just said. That's the best that's how hard your life is.
Yeah.
They really haven't suffered.
They haven't.
They get handouts from everything, entitlements. They really haven't suffered.
No, talk to any conservative about Pulse. No one thinks it's good that those people were killed. We have pity for them.
Yeah.
Nobody wished that would have happened.
As you
We
said,
get
there's
it, man.
a whole shrine basically being built there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we need all this extra. No, they are being memorialized.
Yeah.
And it was a bad thing. But
It's just another example to me that it's not that gay people want. They're fighting for rights. They're fighting for extra rights.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It seems like to me that's what it is.
They want to be special.
Yeah.
yeah, if
They want special rights or something. I don't.
They
know.
want to draw on chalk, whatever. I don't care. But certainly no paint from the city or anything else should be put down and wasted more money on something.
Nah, we shouldn't be painting anything in the streets.
No.
The Black Lives Matter thing
Yeah,
that got out of hand.
Leave the road markings to what they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the road markings, crosswalks, and
There you
lane
go.
lines and everything
Yeah.
else.
Yeah. That's what we have flags for and
Yeah.
stuff
Right.
like that. Go wave flags. Go,
Yeah.
hold up a sign.
Yeah.
Don't paint in the street.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. All right, what do you guys think about Trump using the National Guard in D.C.
Like
to
it.
clean up the crime? I guess there has been a murder yesterday or something. There was a murder, but it's still the longest streak in D.C. without a murder. Trump literally has Democrats protesting. He's getting rid of crime and they're protesting
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
I mean, yes, from the Democratic Party,
They're
yes,
nuts.
very similar things about protesting. Why are you protesting that kind of stuff?
They want Trump to leave the murders alone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
leave the criminals alone. Let people get robbed and stabbed and shot. But then I've seen several in Chicago, black leaders, black community, begging for Trump to send the National Guard to clean up Chicago. Chicago's a freaking mess.
Yeah.
I mean, and there's videos everywhere, whether people see them or not. They're out there. Just look them up.
Yeah.
The violence, there was one the other day, and it's just these black guys in the street hitting and punching and robbing. Some white guy's on the ground, they're just going through his pocket. Another white guy comes up, they beat the crap out of him. The cops are pulling up, and these guys don't even care. They continue to do what they're doing.
They know if they get arrested, they're going to be let right out.
Right
Yeah.
back out.
Yeah.
So there's no follow through. So punishment, they're not scared of any punishment.
Again.
You know who doesn't want Trump in D.C. fighting crime? White liberals
Yeah.
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 who don't live anywhere near a bad neighborhood.
Right. Yeah.
I was gonna say because I heard a guy, white liberal, on some
Yeah.
YouTube, and I don't see any of that kind of crime. Yeah, but I bet you if you were down there in downtown with the murdering going on, then you'd be begging to have the police and National Guard to come save you.
Yeah. I'm sick of seeing these stories of carjackings and murders and, you name it. Something's got to be done.
Did you hear the reporter day before yesterday? I think it was talking to Trump at the press conference, and gave her a story about how she'd been mugged and
Pistol whipped.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Chinese lady.
Yep.
Yeah. She was thanking Trump.
Yeah. It's like with the open border thing, whatever, the white liberals or whatever. Oh yeah, let them come in, and then they went to their house. Oh, can they stay with you? Oh no, absolutely not.
No. But we got 5 of them right here.
Yeah. It's because they're told what to think.
Yeah.
And they don't understand the repercussions because they don't think it through.
Yeah.
They're told Trump is fascist.
Yeah.
But
You
at
know?
this point, how do their minds not? I mean, I understand propaganda.
Dude, they're
Propaganda's
low.
going on.
They have to be low IQ people.
I mean,
Yeah.
seriously low. At your brain just turned off. You don't see,
They don't get
just
it,
like the
dude.
shooting and that. You don't see there's a problem here, and it's not the guns. It's not Trump. It's not MAGA people. It's coming out of your side, and you're told to accept
Yeah.
it, and here you are defending and accepting this stuff.
Yeah. It's crazy. Let me ask you guys this.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's not hard. And I bet you can figure it out real quick. How do we stop crime? How would you do it? If we could have a dictator and you were a dictator for a day?
If I was a dictator,
Yeah.
well, it would certainly be more law enforcement, and punishments would be extremely high. And
Well, we don't punish anybody right now hardly at all.
Well, punishments would be an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. If you rob somebody, I'm going to cut your arm off, and nobody.
Well,
will,
you're a hardcore dictator.
Yeah, I mean, but nobody will mistake what you are. You're a thief.
All right. Well, all right. Let me rephrase it. What's the best way to stop crime from happening?
The punishment has to deter you from wanting to do that crime again.
There you go.
It's got to be a hard enough punishment.
Yeah.
Well,
And that doesn't mean necessarily cutting somebody's arm off or anything.
they seem to be really good at catching criminals. They catch them,
And
but
it-
the problem is they let them go.
They let him right back out. No bond, no bail, all this stuff. They
Yeah.
just let him right back
No,
out.
no. If you do a crime, you get to go to jail for a long time.
Yeah.
If you can scoop up 1 million criminals all around the country, that's 1 million less criminals that are out there terrorizing people.
Yeah.
And you know what?
However many.
Blast them all over the news. Just like we had stockades in the middle of small towns
Yeah.
way back in the day. So everybody knew who it was that did whatever. Blast them all over the news as well. Besides the punishment and jail and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I remember when I was growing up and I was a young juvenile. getting in trouble with the police, they put your name in the paper
Yeah.
and tell everybody,
Yeah.
in the whole town what you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a shaming thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and embarrass you and your whole family.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
And
anyone related to you.
Yeah.
And that worked too.
Yeah, it worked pretty good. Yeah, they don't do that no more, do they?
Well, I mean, probably besides the ass whippings you took. Now, I don't think.
I
I
wonder
mean,
if
they
they-
may put your name in there, but it's a very small section, and probably most people don't
Yeah, I
read
wonder
that.
if they still do that back home. Small town in Iowa, where I'm from.
Huh. I'll have to find out if they still do it in my Beaver Falls,
They used-
Pennsylvania. Is small.
They used to do that.
Yeah, they used to do it there too.
Yeah. Did you ever have your name in the
Yes,
paper?
I did.
Not you,
I did
troublemaker.
too. All right,
More
what
for
do you get?
hockey than for being in trouble. Only a couple times being in trouble.
Oh, okay.
A lot for hockey.
I got in trouble a lot. Luckily, it was all underage stuff. It was
No,
stupid
no
shit.
cameras back then. Remember, we
Right.
didn't have all these
Nah,
cameras.
dude, it was throwing snowballs at cars.
Mischief.
Yeah, yeah, criminal mischief is what
Yeah,
it was.
yeah.
When I was growing up, we had curfews.
Yeah.
Like you're not, under 18, you can't be outside after like 11 or 10 o'clock at
Yeah.
night or whatever. And
Yeah.
and the cops catch you sneaking out of the house, your ass went to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went to jail. So stuff like that,
Yeah.
stupid shit. You know,
Back then when I was a kid and I screwed up and the neighbor caught me, well, I probably got my ass beat from the neighbor, and then it got 10 times worse when I got back home and got the ass beaten from there.
yeah.
But I don't think that's going on much anymore nowadays.
No.
Mm-mm. No, we're very lenient on everything.
I
and
probably
it's not
would've-
working. The
No,
leniency.
it's not working.
Timeouts did not work and are not working.
No, it's I don't know what it is with Democrats and taking it easy on criminals. I don't understand. How's that going to be better?
Well,
Letting the criminals just roam around. That don't make any sense to me.
well, okay, if it was a social experiment to find out about spankings and all that, enough has been, enough time has passed that you should have learned this stuff does not
It's
work.
not working. We need to go back to the way it was.
This entire generation now that grew up without the spankings, that they're the ones out there being the criminals, and they're still being, treated the same way. Just a slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
They're not being spanked. They weren't as kids, and they're not being spanked now. They're only going to get worse.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know how we fix all this.
It's so big.
Yeah, it's a big problem.
So I know where you stand on this, but the whole Kilmar Albrego Garcia guy, the MS-13 gangbanger, he's literally has MS-13. He doesn't say MS-13. It's got the code for MS-13 tattooed on his fingers.
Yeah.
So he is MS-13.
Yeah.
He's not just a gangbanger. He says he's afraid to go back to El Salvador because there's a gang that's after him because he killed some other gang member's mother. He killed her.
Yeah.
So he's a murderer.
Yeah.
He's a murderer and he's a wife beater.
Yeah.
So this
He's a scumbag who shouldn't be in this country.
it's not a Maryland man. These are the kind of people Trump broke their brains.
Yeah.
He's a illegal gang banger, murderer, wife beater,
Yeah.
and this is who the Democrats
And when he
are
got picked
fighting
up,
for.
he was wearing their colors. Everybody knows what gang colors mean.
Yeah.
Crips, Bloods, whatever. They all have their colors. Their design. Their whatever they wear.
Yeah.
He was in the full garb for the MS-13 gang.
Yeah.
And the cops.
Human trafficker too, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is who
that was a
Democrats
little
fight
while
for.
back. Yeah. They're fighting
They're
for
broken.
literal.
They're broken.
There's so many examples of.
Beyond repair. Apparently.
They're fucking.
It makes my brain hurt to think. How can these people not see any of this stuff? I don't want to call them dumb, but they just straight up look dumb.
Let me tell you something. Your average Democrat voter doesn't even know this because they're watching CNN or MSNBC, and they don't tell them this.
No. They just tell
They
him
think he's a
somebody-
Maryland man.
Yeah,
they don't even think he's an illegal.
Yeah, they think he's just here for asylum or just some ordinary Maryland citizen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
not.
they don't see the propaganda, and that's what this is.
Yeah.
This news nowadays is propaganda.
Yep.
And maybe they need to study some more German history. And Goebbels, I think it was the one that was their propaganda minister. Go look what he did. And this is the playbook of that you people are listening to, not questioning anything.
Yeah. So I heard that the latest statistic was on Democrats have lost registered voters. They've lost like 2.5 million registered voters in the past month or something like that, and Republicans have gained like 2 million.
Yeah.
So that's a deficit. That's a gain for Republicans of almost 5 million.
Yeah.
Nationally.
Yeah.
So, and when Trump won, every single county in America shifted to the right.
Yeah.
Not one single county escaped it.
Yeah.
They all shifted. Some shifted a lot. Some barely shifted, but it was still a universal shift to the right.
I mean, that's just because there's so many Americans still around that are like, you know, I'm not going to support the small percentage of LGBTQ or, you know, legal immigration or whatever. We're not supporting that. You know, Americans and the constitutionalists, you know, the Republican Party aligns more with that than it does with what the Democratic Party is supporting.
Yeah, they've
my
gone off the
opinion.
deep end.
Yeah.
So after I said that, how we've gained 5 million. Watch the Democrats win the next election, because I think our elections they're not secure.
Now, well, I want an answer still, and I have not gotten it yet from anybody. This last election where Trump won, I don't know. 4 years before that, I believe was 100% cheated. They used COVID and drop boxes and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so now this last election, 15 million or somewhere in that number, 10 to 15 million Democrats did not vote. Right? That's what
Supposedly.
the numbers are showing.
Yeah.
So where are those votes? You telling me those people just didn't show up this time? You know, they weren't worried this time? Because we've heard enough about how they're worried about Trump and being the dictator. So where did those votes go? That's what I want an answer to.
Well, those were all fake votes.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know, but I want them to answer that question. I want the Democrat people to think about this shit. Because now I'm hearing them say that Trump cheated this election and Kamala had 10 million more votes and he cheated.
Yeah, so you can go back like 20 years or something, and the average is something like 65 million votes for Democrats every presidential election. You know what I mean? Clinton,
Yeah.
Obama, twice, 65 million. And then you get to Biden, 81
Yeah, right.
million.
Oh, what a spike.
And then in the 2024 election, it goes back down.
Yeah, it's back to
Kamala
normal
got
again.
back to 65.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not buying it.
Yeah. There's something
Biden,
fishy.
yeah, Biden, that
Yeah.
dude was brain dead.
Yeah. Who would have voted for him?
No, how?
Yeah.
He gonna get 81 million votes.
More votes.
If you're gonna cheat, at least try to make it. You know, instead of giving him 65, give him 70,
Yeah.
and make 81 million.
Yeah. Or was that a slap in our face to say, well,
What are we gonna do,
Yeah,
Brian?
yeah.
What are we gonna do
Yeah.
about it? Nothing.
Nothing.
What can we do?
yeah,
What can you do?
you can't do nothing.
Nothing. You just you're gonna take it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's almost like that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Do something.
Yep.
What are you
Yeah.
gonna do?
Go ahead. Do something. Yeah. We shredded, so what are you gonna do?
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't trust the elections. Trump wants to redo the census,
I agree.
deport every single illegal.
I agree.
Democrats will lose 20 House seats if we do that.
Yeah.
No more mail-in voting.
I agree. I think
You have to mail. You
absentee-
have to vote in person.
I mean, I think absentee is okay as long as you do it the proper way.
Yeah, if you have
Military,
permission,
overseas,
or if you're in the military or
Yeah.
something, you
Yeah,
know,
or-
there'll be certain circumstances where that's acceptable, but
Yeah.
not for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, how many stories? Who was it? Benny Johnson, I forget, had a house when he was living in, I can't remember if it was D.C. or California or something.
Yeah.
He received, I think he said, 20 absentee ballots, vote by mail slips at his house, where it was just him and his wife and his kids living there. He received 20. You know,
How does that work? You know?
there's some cheating going
Yeah,
on.
that's.
How about no
that's
more
cheating.
voting by mail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm done with that shit.
Yeah.
The only time I ever agree that needs to happen is when we have military people in other countries,
Right.
combat zones, whatever else. That's how they kind of have to vote. Everybody else, no. There's not going to be drop boxes. You either show up, you could vote early, right? Still, we can still vote early, but no more drop boxes.
I don't know if I even like 2 weeks early. That gives them too much time to finagle things.
I mean,
It used to be, guess what, guys? One day we went and voted. One day.
So, here's my idea. So on election day, okay, this last one, what was November 5th? Was it November 5th?
J.D. Vance wants to make it a holiday.
Yeah.
Nobody works that day.
Nobody works.
Yeah.
We all go vote. We all get in our cars and vote.
You know,
if
they
you can't drive or whatever, there needs to be some kind of.
Well, and there's several other countries that you got to stick your thumb in the ink, and they know that you've already voted, right? Pretty simple. Like you were talking about the last election, people showed up to vote in person, and they said, well, you've already voted by mail. I didn't vote by mail. So cheating was going on at some level, no matter what. Cheating was going on.
We got the technology.
Yeah.
We have to do this where you have to go in and vote.
Yeah.
Okay, have the exceptions for the people that are out of the country or whatever.
Yeah.
But for the most part, when you go vote, facial recognition. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
We should be able to put your thumbprint on a piece of glass to verify something, man.
Yeah.
We have a serial number for every single piece of paper money in our country, right?
Yeah.
We can't do that on. You're only talking 350.
There's a reason for that, Mark.
They don't want it.
They don't want it.
Yeah.
And why don't they want it?
Because you can't cheat when all that stuff is in place.
It's so easy to cheat, dude. I guarantee.
They don't want IDs. Are you kidding me? Why wouldn't you want people to present some kind of identification?
Hey, in California, it's illegal to ask someone for an ID when they vote.
But if I get stopped by the cops, they're certainly going to want my driver's license.
Yeah. It's illegal to ask somebody for their ID when they vote. Think about it. That's insane.
No wonder they've been Democrat for so long.
That's insane.
It just insanity
It's
after
cheating,
insanity.
man. It's because they want to cheat. We all know it.
Yeah.
But we're being told we're the bad people and the crazy ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched the videos of suitcases being brought out. I watched the videos of pipes allegedly bursting that they never found any damage.
Yeah.
The vote count stopped in the middle of the night. Never happened ever before.
No. You went to bed thinking Trump won.
Yeah.
We all had
We had a great night.
Great night. We left there, and then next thing you know,
Nope.
Wait, he lost
Psych.
votes. Wait a minute. You don't lose votes. All of a sudden, the vote count doesn't go down for you.
Yeah.
That's not a thing, but apparently it was a thing.
Yeah.
we all knew they were going to do it.
Mm-hmm.